Hey guys, it's Leo Stargazer. I'm here today with our weekly tarot reading. This is for the week of December 10th through December 16th, 2023. This week, I'll be doing a thinking, feeling, and doing reading. I want to know what's on our mind this week, how we're going to be feeling about it, and what we're going to be doing about it. I want to keep things simple and straightforward this week so we don't clutter our minds or our days with unnecessary thinking, feeling, or doing. So with all of that in mind, as I shuffle, let's keep it simple. Just take a couple deep breaths. Okay, let's see what we are going to be thinking, feeling, and doing this week. The card that I draw in the thinking position is the Prince of Discs. Okay, if that's what we're thinking, what are we feeling? The Princess of Wands. Okay, then what are we doing with these thoughts and feelings? The Wheel of Fortune. Okay, so thinking, feeling, and doing. In thinking, we got the Prince of Discs. The Prince of Discs showed up in thinking to maybe indicate that what's on our mind is how best we can move forward, how best we can stay active in utilizing all of our resources. So how can we use what we have, what we've earned, what we've manifested, what we've gained, what we've accomplished? How can we use all of those more material elements to be inventive and engage our forward momentum? While the Prince of Discs maybe doesn't have the answer, the Prince definitely says that we will be thinking about how to find the answers, how to move forward. I love this for thinking. I think that the Prince of Discs is meditative in his own way. He's very thoughtful in his own way. And I think that if we can ponder and eventually come to some conclusions, but at least, really think this week about how we can best utilize our resources to move forward, I think that'll be really, really beneficial, especially because in feeling, we got the Princess of Wands. So here comes our action, specifically the potential for action. So again, there's this idea that we're not taking action yet. We're not leaping forward just yet, but we are really setting ourselves up to be able to. The Princess shows that we will be feeling the desire to begin something this week. We'll be feeling the desire and the passion to study and set up a passionate intention. She also wants us to try to feel as connected to love and life and what lights you up from the inside. Try to connect to that emotionally as much as possible. While the Prince of Discs in thinking is kind of more pragmatic, more thoughtful about material resources, the Princess of Wands wants us to really start to engage emotionally in our passion. So if we're thinking and feeling these thoughts and feelings, what are we doing with all of that? Well, according to this spread, we are doing the Wheel of Fortune. I think the wheel shows up to maybe give us the reason why we are thinking and feeling the Prince of Discs and the Princess of Wands. The wheel is showing that there are going to be twists and turns to our week. Just like all weeks, there's going to be ups and downs. There's going to be things that work out and things that don't. But the planning and the intention and the potential represented by the thinking and feeling card perfectly set themselves up and set us up to deal with the turning of the wheel. So in terms of doing, the wheel says that we are accepting fate. We are able to go with the flow, go with the turning, because we are taking this week and we are taking our time to look inward and to set ourselves up for success. I think the wheel shows up to emphasize that very strongly, emphasize the need for intention setting in particular. We need to take the time this week to think about how we can use our resources, to ignite our passions for intentions and for our potential. And then we need to accept fate as it comes, the wheel as it turns, because we will be setting ourselves up and guiding ourselves from a place of structure and passion. And with that, we can deal with whichever way the wheel turns. Let's ignite our passions this week. Let's be thoughtful about how we can use our resources. Let's use all of these things to set intentions and then trust that we can deal with whatever comes. I know we can, and I know we will. I'll see you next week.